Hi. So I got a comment on that colorism video that I uploaded, which said light-skinned women are jealous of the attention that dark-skinned women are getting. They're getting more attention. I replied with, sure, Jan, but I thought, let me go deeper into this in an experiential way. Because literally any woman of any shade, of any race, who actually is pretty privileged and who actually feels beautiful both on the inside and out is going to be able to relate to what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I say things that people need to hear, and I'm not here to actually try and alienate people. Anyone who's truly beautiful, anyone who truly is experiencing the benefits of beauty, both on the inside and out, together, working as one, knows that beauty and attention are not a competition. Attention is not a competition. The reason I'm bringing beauty into it is because you get attention for beauty and for other things, but yes, the reason why inner beauty matters is because without it, you won't even feel like you have the outer beauty. That's why I mentioned that a lot of women or people in general who are attention starved do not realize that they actually expose themselves with that mindset of, oh, it's a competition, oh, I'm getting more than you. See, when you're actually receiving the perks of pretty privilege regularly, like in your everyday life, both online and real life, in the workplace, doesn't matter, wherever, you're not so worried about the next woman. You're not really worried about anything that doesn't affect you because, well, your supply is not scarce. People make things a competition, normally have a scarcity mindset about that thing. This can be applied to literally anything in life. If you believed you had the thing, you would not think that there's a competition. The side chick knows about the main chick, but the main chick doesn't know about the side chick's existence. I mean, there are women who are out here comparing how many men approach them on a night out, whether they got a boyfriend first, whether their man is rich or yours is not rich, whether they're comparing like everything. And it just sounds like an exhausting way to live, to be quite honest. And you're comparing because you feel like you're losing. You feel like you have to prove yourself, because if not, why would you do it? Why would you be monitoring what another woman has and comparing it to your own? See, she may have this, but I have this. She may have this, but I have this. Nobody who's happy does that, okay? I feel like people who do this have some issues with like childhood neglect, or in some way, shape or form, they feel attention starved in their life. I had a friend when I was younger who she lacked a lot of self-awareness. You know, the kind of person who thinks that everybody loves them when people are really like annoyed by them, and you can actually see it in their body language, but you don't know how to tell this person so that they don't, call you a liar or hater or whatever. This person was a habitual liar who would actually constantly compare themselves to me and others as well. Like, she would lie about me, make up stories about me, and also would just bring up her boyfriend in conversations where it was actually inappropriate. And like one example of this that I want to bring up is on my first week of knowing her, this girl was going around this is at break time at school. Yeah, that long ago. This person was going around sitting on guys' laps. She would sit on this guy's lap, she'll give him a kiss on the cheek. I thought that was her boyfriend at first. But then afterwards, she would ask, oh, I don't know why he's so obsessed with me. Why is this guy so obsessed with me? And I'm thinking to myself, probably because you're giving him the idea that you're interested in him too. And that's that thing that I mean, searching for the attention. You're not just getting it, it's not just being given to you. You're actually going out and clawing for it in a somewhat desperate manner. I'm pretty sure, obviously, I don't know this person no more. I'm pretty sure they've grown, but like, somebody searching for something in such a desperate manner to where they're willing to, do a bit much with someone that they're not even interested in. It's strange. I might make a whole video on this person. I might not, because I don't really want to talk about my old friendships. If you talk about how you were friends with someone who lies habitually, they will come back and lie habitually on you. But imagine 8 billion people are on this planet, and you are comparing yourself and the level of attention that you get to someone else without realizing that attention oscillates. Depending on what setting you're in, depends on the attention you will get. Oscillates means like it's not stagnant, it moves up and down. Like if you're in a room where you are the queen bee, yeah, this is your area, you're the queen bee, then of course you're going to have the most attention. But that exists for someone else too. And you know, when you get enough attention in your life, you don't really care that much when it's someone else's night or their day, because you have your nights and days. It's like, okay, well, this is her night. Genuinely, because again, you're not starved for attention. Like, you're sitting here comparing yourself up and down to the next woman and expecting us to all believe that you are comfortable and happy with yourself. Sorry, but anyone who is using things like how many guys' numbers they can get, or how many people of other races they can get to be interested in them as a way of measuring their beauty, is not someone who is confident nor happy with themselves, either on the inside or out, or both. Because if you were, you just wouldn't do that. You're in an imaginary competition with people who don't even know you exist, or who aren't looking at you in that way, who aren't upset with what they have. Maybe they want something, but you want them to be upset that you have the thing and they don't. If you're out here fiending for someone to be jealous of you, it's because you may not have a lot going on. Whether it's someone who they are not very attractive on the outside or inside, or it's someone who they look good on the outside but they don't really have like a properly developed personality, so they just see life as one big attention getting game. And it's like, attention oscillates, so it's a very poor way to measure self-worth. Using someone else as your metric of how well you're doing is a very poor way to measure how well you're doing. The person you're supposed to be comparing yourself to is your past self. Anything outside of that, I may need to make a second one. I need to make a second one of a lot of these, but these are just my immediate thoughts after reading that comment. Mind you, the story that I'm telling about a person, mind you, the girl in this story is light-skinned. So don't think that like I'm starting any agendas. And again, like I said, for these, I just write based on what I see, what I am literally reading, yeah, what's actually coming across my timeline. Fair enough if you don't believe that all these things exist, that there is this weird colorism brigade going around the internet. Fair enough. If you don't, I don't have to prove it to you. Yeah, that's one thing I've learned since coming back. I don't actually have to prove things to people. If you can't see it, you probably shouldn't engage with content talking about it. That's all. Bye.